That leads us into coffee with us.
Yes, indeed.
We actually wanted to do this yesterday, except that our subject went to the ball game Monday night and said, you know, I kind of like to get more than an hour's sleep before I have to come in and do your show. And since our subject this morning is the boss, we said, Doris, feel free. We'll do you the next day. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the executive suite of WJZ-TV. Upstairs, this is the boss, Marcellus Alexander's administrative assistant, Doris Ridall, for a quarter of a century, running the show at Channel 13. Good morning, Doris.
Hey, Marty.
Doris, good morning.
Hi, Ron.
How are you?
I'm all right. Having been up since 10 of 4, and don't ask me what I'm doing here at this time of morning. But then I guess that people who think, you seem like family there, we're family.
That's
We
right.
are.
That's
so
right.
I do whatever I can to help the cause.
No, it is true. This place really is like a big family. Doris has been here. How many general managers?
I'm on number 9 in less than 17 years.
In less than 17 years.
I mean, Mr. Alexander's been here longer than, okay, he's been here soon be 8 years.
Has Marcellus been here 8 years?
Wow.
Will be in the fall.
But see, that's wonderful.
And he's number 9, and then I had one of them twice. So if you want to do that, you count them 10.
We're talking about somebody with some serious longevity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Listen to you. It's really interesting. When you folks write or call, it almost always gets funneled into Doris. I bet you hear some great things about the morning edition.
Do what?
I bet you hear some great things about the morning edition.
Once in a while.
Once in a while?
Yeah.
You get a phone call or two?
Doris, the answer is always.
I get phone callers?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Doris.
What?
The answer about the morning edition question was always. So let's try it again. I bet you get a lot of comment about the morning edition.
Yes. How do you want me to say it?
But you know what's really interesting?
What?
No, the reason we wanted to have you on the show this day, because seriously, when in your position, which is basically running the day-to-day ops of administration, and when you work at a TV station, when you broadcast a product to millions of people, the opportunities are for incredible days at work must be endless.
How do you mean incredible days at work?
All right, I'll give you a for instance.
Okay.
All of a sudden you walk in one day and find out that WJZ is no longer an ABC affiliate.
Uh-huh.
For over 40 years, you walk in and find out, now hold on a second. Do you remember that day?
I remember that day. And I remember weeks following, or days following, and I'd called our affiliate relations person at ABC and left a message for her. And she was out, and in a few days I got a call, or in a day or two I got a call from one of the vice presidents there, Bryce Rathbone. He said, Doris, returning your call. And I said, okay, about? He said, well, you called such and such. And I said, oh. And I said, I just wanted to tell you, I said, man, when you become number 1 number 1 network, and then all of a sudden you pull the rug out from under us, he said, Doris, that decision was made up higher than I am.
In other words, an ABC vice president did not want to deal with you.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Doris, that's exactly how I came down. But see, what I'm saying is you gotta love it. Okay,
I do.
You got a general manager who deals with that, but then here's a family member who calls up somebody at ABC and lets them have it.
Well, I didn't really. I just said, what happened? And he said, we didn't. Those of down here just had nothing to do with it.
You let him have it. He didn't want to deal with it too.
Right.
He'd have rather talked to Marcellus. That's the truth of the deal. Right. Unbelievable. Do you have any great favorite moments at JZ?
Great favorite moments.
Yeah, other than the day that Ron and I were hired. Do you have any other great favorite moments?
I never have pat answers. I've just always enjoyed coming into this place to work. It's used to really be fun, before broadcasting changed so much with so many independents and your cable and all that. And you remember the people are talking, and those times that there were great times there. You'd get to meet all those stars from movies and television shows and that sort of thing, and there comes my telephone.
Go ahead and answer it right now. Go ahead and answer it right now. Let's just see who it is.
I've lost it.
What do you mean you lost?
Your camera person's done something to my phone. I don't know where it is.
You serious about that? There's no phone in that cradle.
You're right.
Well, that's okay. Well,
Who's your favorite personality
who's
that you met?
Who's your favorite person you met on People Are Talking?
Oh my. Land, I don't know. Why didn't you ask me this yesterday and I'd had names for you?
Well, but I tell you, that's okay. We're going to let you think about it. We'll come back after the break.
Back.
You can think about the deal.
Sure.
But we just thought the folks, that, you know, because seriously, Doris, I mean this 100%. Without you, this place wouldn't work. You cannot come in, be a general manager of a TV station and not have somebody who can say, now, here's how you're going to want to do things, A, B, C, D. You know, by the way, here's the cleaners I want you to use because they're not going to mess your shirts up, which is important. You come in from out of town and you got the weight of the world on your shoulders. You need somebody who can say, here's how it really works, and you stick with me, I'm going to keep you out of trouble. And you do that to all of us. You're wonderful.
I try. But let me tell you, some people think that, you know, that we are without fault.
We are without fault.
But we're not.
Don't say that.
Executive secretaries are not. And the good Lord knows that I'm not without fault.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Doris?
And that keeps me humble, I guess.
There's some things you never want to admit on live TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, hey, I try to be truthful. And as a for instance, several years ago, when there was one of the network shows that we did not air, and a viewer called and wanted to talk to the general manager about it. I won't tell you who the general manager was then, I remember. But I said, I'm sorry, he is not in. And of course he's not in. I said, ma'am, he is on his way to, at that time, it was on his way to Pittsburgh. He's on a plane. At that moment, he was on the plane. And evidently someone was in the room with her, and she said, right, the general manager's on the plane. I said, ma'am, I don't lie for my boss. I don't even lie for my husband. So I'm not telling you a lie. I'm truthful. I try to be truthful.
Wait, did that satisfy the viewer?
Well, she hung up soon.
Listen, Doris, we got to go to a break.
Doris.
We're coming back, though. I want to find out who's the favorite. Oh, by the way, Doris.
What?
Do you have a Rise and Shine mug?
Just got one.
There you go.
See, these people think we're joking. They guard these things like they're nuclear waste. Unbelievable. Well, use that in good health. We're going to be back. I want to find out who your favorite star you ever met at Channel 13 was.
Thanks.
All right, we're coming right
Doris.
back.
All right.
Here's your Just Coffee Whip.
We're coming right back.
Stay with us. Dare I say we could bear to have the president come to town?
Ooh.
Two quick facts before we go back to Doris.
All right.
Got one here from Richard Scher. Doris. I'm throwing old People Are Talking station here. Thanks for the plug. People Are Talking. Can have it again. Love, Richard. And Doris, we also got a fax from our friend the Hat Man in Ocean City. Wanted to know where your lovely southern drawl came from.
Where my what?
Your southern drawl came from.
Oh, Southeast Missouri.
Southeast Missouri.
The Show Me State.
You got it.
Hey, listen, Mitch is telling us we got to do this quick. Who's your favorite star you met on People Are Talking with Richard Scher?
Oh, well, I have all my talk shows mixed up. No, we had Larry Angel, and there were several that have come in through the years. Jimmy Dean, Gina Lola Brigida, Vincent Price, Ronald Reagan.
Wow.
Reagan?
Yeah. Desi Arnaz, Joe Louis,
Oh.
you know, the boxer.
Uh-huh.
Craig Stevens, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, he was here for People Are Talking.
That's right.
That I remember.
What a deal.
He was here with Maria before they became
An item. An item.
Well, no, I think they were an item, but they were not married yet.
Hey now.
We stand.
No, I mean that they were just...
Folks, I'm telling you, she's like our mom. We stand corrected. That's right. They were an item when they were here. Now they're married.
Now they're married.
We've got to get it straight. Because otherwise, Doris gets phone calls. You don't want to hear about it today. Doris, thanks for being with us.
Doris, thank you.
Thanks.
See you later.
Appreciate it.
Great. Well, they were an item when they were here. Now they're married. Excuse us. All right, coming up, we're going to fly the satellite. We'll take a look at your weekend coming up. Virtual Wonderland from AccuWeather when we come back.
All right. 13 before 7. We're coming right back.